And I am now joined by our guest today, Matt, one of our friends from Slifer, Smith and Frampton Real Estate. And speaking of skiing, I just found out that you're a former Olympian, right?
I am.
What were you competing in?
Nordic combined skiing, so cross-country skiing and ski jumping. I don't know why they put the two together, but it seemed like a good idea.
It's just like a little fun fact to have about your real estate agent.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been with Slifer, Smith and Frampton?
I've been with Slifer, Smith and Frampton 6 years now.
Okay.
And a great company to work with. They are a local company that has much broader reaching scope with a lot of affiliates.
Yeah, and you're local as well, a native local,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, grew up in Breckenridge.
Hence
Yeah, grew up in Breckenridge on French Street. So.
And I imagine being local must benefit your clients as far as your knowledge of the area.
I've seen the development, I've seen it grow, I've seen it change. I mean, French Street that I grew up on was like dirt road when I was little.
Wow,
so yeah, that also dates me a little bit. But, yeah, we've seen a lot of change and seen people do very well with their investments up here.
And I think that kind of knowledge, like your specific knowledge as a real estate agent, that would really help for someone who wants to develop and build their own home up here, right?
Yes, no, it's a lot of different things that come into play as far as the climate and the winds, the snow, things that we experience, sun, that really come into play as far as building your home and how lots you pick and stuff like that. Yeah.
And so speaking of building your own home, I understand you have a couple of pieces of property, some lots that you're going to showcase today.
Yeah. So land has been doing actually pretty well lately. We've seen a big increase. February we saw an uptick in land by about 128% over last year's February. Now that's just one segment, but 2017 over 2016 we were up by about 28% on land sales. So we are starting to see land move. Okay,
so people are building, as opposed to buying homes, building homes.
Yeah, and some of that comes with the inventory levels. I think that people aren't finding what they want, and so they decide they want to build, or people are, they just want to have that custom home.
Yeah, and so what are things to consider when you're buying a piece of land to build on?
It seems that things that are really popular in homes right now is that main floor level living, so walk-in main floor, walk-out basement. So downsloping lot lends itself really well to that, where you'd enter from the main level and then you'd walk down to a lower level. Also, just the way you situate the house. Obviously, if you're going to be south-facing, you're going to get more sun up here, get more solar gain, going to help with your heat. Where your driveway sits on the house, you don't want that on the north side of the house if you can help it.
Yeah, south-facing if you like to grow some herbs inside in like the kitchen window, for instance.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you get some good sun in there.
And what about neighborhoods?
So the neighborhoods, well, a couple of them that I'm going to talk about today, they are great neighborhoods. They've got good design guidelines in place, good HOAs in place that are going to help protect the values of the homes.
What does that mean exactly?
So kind of comes down to what you can build and what you can't build in those neighborhoods.
Okay.
They have a lot of liberty. You can still build mostly what you want, but they're not going to let you put up just an A-frame or, maybe all glass and all concrete. I know that's getting more and more popular.
Or have some pigs on your property or something.
No
like
pigs,
that.
no pigs or goats. Sorry for the horticulturist.
Okay,
but.
So what property do you want to kind of showcase first?
So let's start with 75 Canyon View.
Okay.
So this is a property that's got great views. It's just backs up to open space, and behind it you can see some trails that run back there. So this is one that I would just absolutely love. Go out the back door on my mountain bike and go ride endless number of trails out that way.
Yeah, that's basically your backyard, right?
Yeah. So gentle sloping lot is going to allow you to just for an easier build, and it's got great views. So you're going to be looking out over out towards Grays and Torreys there. You're going to have great sun on this lot, kind of a southeast facing sloping lot. And you've got good privacy too. I mean, out the back, you're going to have great privacy, and then you've got good space from your neighbors, being almost a half acre. So this one is just at 285,000 and just under half an acre. So definitely a good lot and a good buy in a great neighborhood. So, and it's the only one on the market right now, I believe. So certainly worth checking out if you're a land buyer.
Another thing I think about good sunlight is it melts the snow off your driveway quicker.
Yes.
So
yes.
that could be something else to consider.
Yeah, that is huge up here, as just many of us know, and off your car. So, yeah. But,
okay, and then what's the other property that you?
So 1575 Golden Eagle.
Okay.
That is in the Three Peaks neighborhood over in Eagle's Nest. So just on the north end of Silverthorne. This one is also great, just under half an acre. It's going to have good southeast exposure as well. You're going to have views off towards Keystone, down Valley. You sit up higher, so you're going to have some really good views there. And these also very nice homes in this neighborhood. So they're surrounded by multi-million-dollar homes. So it's really going to be a good investment as far as
you can definitely see really good views.
Yeah, and we're starting to see these lots move in Eagle's Nest. Land sales have been a little bit slower, but it has been picking up over the past couple months. So
okay. Yeah. Now, if anyone is interested in either of these pieces of property, or maybe kind of seeing what else you have sort of in your portfolio to offer, what's the best way for them to reach you?
So they can either give me a phone call, happy to 970-485-1167, or play-homes.com is my website. It's got great access to all the listings that are currently in Summit County, my own, plus everything else. And one of the cool things about our websites with Slifer, Smith, and Frampton is that you can actually access sold properties. So you can get on there and educate yourself as a buyer as to what really the market is doing. You don't have to take my word for it.
Well, thank you, Matt, for joining and giving us insight of what's going on real estate-wise up here in the county.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, stay tuned. Pretty soon coming up, we're going to have our Watch and Win, which again is a $25 gift certificate to Bold Restaurant over in Breckenridge. So we'll see you after the break.